Poverty, consumer mindset. Wealth, a producer's mindset. I make a lot of money, but I live off of 30% of my income. I live in a 2,300 square foot home. The people next to me are like working class, like teachers, firefighters. Like I could easily move to Atlanta and put $1 million to the side and get a mansion. I lived off 30% of my income. Why? So I could have cash when big opportunities came. All right, here's a poverty mindset. Poverty mindset is, I owe somebody and I ain't gonna pay them till I die. It's a poverty mindset. When you took out that student loan, you signed your name. Don't your name mean something to you? Are you hearing what I'm saying? Some of y'all got a poverty mindset. You ain't got nothing running over because you keep taking. I'm not telling you to ball out of control, but go to a restaurant and pay for somebody's meal. You got 20 bucks, even if it's just the old lady sitting there. You know she just bought a tea and a cheesecake. That's all she got. Go and cash her out. Come on, go to the gas station and pay for somebody's gas. The reason why you're not giving is because you're a consumer. That's how this country blew up. The country blows up off consumers. Just because you got it don't mean you got to spend it. And let me tell you something, when you're not healed, when you're not whole, and stuff is happening to all of us. I ain't sitting up here acting like something ain't happening to me. But what happens is, when you get whole, you don't have to buy stuff so that people can see you. When you get whole, you buy stuff that you need and that's useful. When you're not whole, you buy stuff so people can see you got money. When you rich, you don't want them to know you got it. I told you, I knew Tupac wasn't a thug because he had it chatted on. He had thug life. I was like, oh, he ain't no thug. That ain't no thug. Like, no, I grew up with thugs on the west side of Detroit. I grew up with kingpins. They not announcing. They not flashy. Come on, let's go back. American Gangster, you remember how he got caught? It was the chinchilla. He never was on that before. He always kept a low profile. He always kept a nice suit on so you didn't know who he was. It was the coat and the hat that was like ding, ding. He wasn't never on that. My boys that was killers, they weren't walking around talking about they was killers. When Pac was wearing the bandana and doing his thing, I was like, yo, Pac ain't no real thug. You done went from is there heaven for a gangster. You done went for Brenda, keep your head up. Are you hearing what I'm saying? So you got a poverty mindset. Poverty, where others think about you and your feelings. So you buy with your feelings. You trying to play me. You trying to play that. I go into a dealership. You trying to play like I can't afford it so you could pull on my feelings. I'm good with that. I didn't come in here to prove to you I had money. Only two people you need to impress. That's God and your creditors. That's it. Other than that, you don't need to be proving to nobody. You need to get out of your feelings. And the reason why they get some of y'all is because you're in your feelings. You want to prove something that already exists. I'm already in abundance. I don't need 8 million. I don't need 10 million to live. It don't take more than $1 million to live a year. I'm in abundance, so I don't have to run up behind every opportunity. That's why I'm telling you to be wealthy. You run up behind some stuff you shouldn't be doing because you are in poverty. People who are broke make desperate decisions. Are you hearing what I'm saying? When you desperate, you make desperate moves. Find an area of your life where you're not wealthy and put all your energy on it. Relationships, get the wealthy relationships. Stop hanging out with people who ain't healthy unless y'all made a commitment to help them to get healthy. Does that make sense? Get your money right. Get your spiritual life right. There should be no area of your life you can't be wealthy. Why? Because he said be fruitful. Then he said multiply. Then he said have dominion. Then he said subdue.